Fourth event on the programme, race number 4 then at Sha Tin on the weekend. Back on the all-weather here, Class 3, 1,200 metres is the trip. Good race this one, headed by Starlight, a 7-time winner of this trip. They've all been at Happy Valley though on the turf. Handsome Rebel, runner-up 2 stars, backbeat favourite last time out behind Mega Heart. Ping High Galaxy switches to the all-weather, gets the pacifiers on. Mega Heart, last start course and distance winner. The Beast for the East makes his Hong Kong debut. Formerly a winner in Ireland and Dundalk on their synthetic surface, and down to Chuson by Star Winners. Good record on this surface. And Serafino rolled forward on his last start. I've actually finished last though. He's come up with barrier 2. Starlight and Enshrined are the 2 horses that have been up at Chumfa.
I've been practicing this and I keep coming up with the Beast for the East, but hopefully that doesn't happen on race day. What I can tell you is that he was an on-pace runner in Ireland, so it wouldn't be surprised if from 10 they did roll forward and look for a forward spot. He certainly has some speed, no doubt about that. Of the others, Serafino can drive through from the inside, and potentially Ping High Galaxy can certainly be in there. He was handy in his most recent trial. Should be a solid tempo as they charge down the back, and we know on the dirt it is quite a reasonable run at the 1,200 of the first turn.
Here is Ping High Galaxy. Now he's coming to the all-weather for the first time, but he works well on it. They're putting the pacifiers on him. He's by the Factor, who was a multiple dirt winner in the US. So he's got that pedigree of him in Costa del Lago mare. He goes nicely. Mega Heart here, he won well on the surface last start, and he hasn't taken a backward step. He goes okay as well here in the mornings. Keith Young, barrier 9, a little bit tricky, but he does get back, this horse. And the other one we're having a look at is this first starter, the Beast for the East. He's the one.
Might be the way to attack it, I think.
Yeah, the one on the inside. And Star Performance is in the last, actually, so keep an eye on him because he goes quite well as a first starter.
All right, we'll come back to the Beast in a minute. We'll start off with Mr. Genuine. Now, this is him at Happy Valley. As far as his all-weather record is concerned, 6 starts, just finished 4th once.
Zach Burton has won on the horse once from 9 starts, but he's had 4 seconds, so he knows his traits. Overall, I think he's a better Valley horse, and there might be a race for him potentially early next season. He's still racing with enthusiasm as an 8-year-old. But on this surface at Sha Tin, I'm happy to step aside.
Yeah, I put him in on in the numbers, not on a win line, but because he's consistent. You know, he tries hard all the time.
He is still racing well.
And he is racing quite well.
All right, Mega Heart was the last start winner with a few of these in behind. Massive Pocket got closest, finishing in 5th.
Yeah, Mega Heart took a while for this to take place. We know many eons ago when he was with Casper Founds, he produced that barnstorming win at Happy Valley at the day meet. A long time between drinks for him going into his 2nd win here. We know he's had some issues, but the fact that he's been able to find the line strongly here, I think gives him some chance of doing it again. We know there's no fitness issues. He's won in the class before. He's actually still quite well rated. So one to consider, I would have thought.
Yeah, his track record suggests he's going okay. The other one I don't mind, there's Massive Pocket. He's only 3rd up now, and he has had blood problems in the past, but I thought he's improved since that run.
All right, Ping High Galaxy probably entitled to improvement. Would want to as well on his first 2 efforts on the turf, which I think have been a little bit on the disappointing side, but back at the trials.
Yeah, look, he had excuses that first start. He was 4 wide all the way and dropped out, and then he raced up against Voyage Warrior. I think 3rd up now, he's sort of learning his craft. You can see from this trial, he hit the line really nicely. He is bred for the surface, as I mentioned. And look, he's taken a similar path, I thought, to Ping High Treasure, which he's had a couple of runs on the turf and then he's gone onto the all-weather. I think he's ready to win, so I quite like him in this.
Yeah, I think he'll head forward and get into a nice spot.
All right, this is the Beast for the East. Tony Cruz, Teton.
As I mentioned, 2-year-old Polytrack form primarily from Ireland and was an on-pace runner. I think he'll be able to cope with the pressure through the first half to 3/4 of the race, but I get the feeling, judged on this trial, he'll keep up a reasonable gallop, but I'm not sure it'll be quick enough to find the line at this stage of his prep.
Yeah, he's had 4 trials. He's 1180 pounds, so quite a big sort of strong horse, but barrier 10 as well on debut was a little bit off-putting for me.
All right, seems like you're moving in Ping High Galaxy's direction.
Yeah, I do. I think Ping High Galaxy has improved from those 2 starts, and the all-weather looks ideal for him, so I think it's perfect for him. So I like him. Mr. Genuine, as we mentioned, is a genuine horse. Massive Pocket will be fitter, and Handsome Rebel, he's been running some good races. They're taking the hood off him as well. So 5, 4, 10, 3. Yeah,
he was the way I sided for the all-weather marvel in Me Choi. Handsome Rebel, blinkers come off. He'll have a nice pace to run at here. I think he'll just box seat from gate 5, probably midfield. and can charge at them late with Mega Heart. Ping Hai Galaxy. I'm going to throw in Shuson as a little bit of value. First start on the all-weather. Drawn 11. Vincent Ho riding here for John Moore. He'll get back probably, or he could roll forward. There is options with him. I just keep seeing that performance 2 back when he ranged up to roll golden 60 on the turf. It didn't happen, but there's something there with him. So 3, 7, 5 and the 11 for the quartets and so forth.
All right, I'm in Ping Hai Galaxy's camp there, but he would want to improve, I think, what we've seen up to date. All right, that's race number 4. Next up is race number 5. We're still on the dirt for the 5th. It's the first leg of the triple trio as well.